Well, this week, Oklahoma honor flights returned after shutting down during the pandemic. It's a chance for our veterans to visit our nation's capital to see the memorials dedicated to their service. Oklahoma Warrior Honor flights flew the heroes to Washington, D.C. Tuesday morning. 2 News anchor Justin Fisher was the only Tulsa television reporter with them on the flight and shares just some of their many stories in this 2 News Oklahoma exclusive.
Oh, you photographing us. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you.
Years of waiting by these veterans to see their memorials whittled down to months of planning and thousands of dollars raised to make this Oklahoma Warriors honor flight a possibility. No details were missed, right down to the decorations on this chartered flight. Before we could take off, we had just one more thing to do.
God bless America. My home, sweet home.
After 2.5 hours in the air, we landed, met with a fitting salute to these veterans.
Thank you, sir. Super cool.
First stop, the Marine Corps War Memorial. It's larger than life, with Marines lifting the American flag on Iwo Jima.
It's very touching, a lot of history. It's part of being in the Marine Corps, Iwo Jima. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Just next to the Marine Corps Memorial is Arlington National Cemetery, our next stop. It is our nation's most hallowed ground and home to the tomb of the unknown soldier, where silence and respect are highly regarded. It's here these Oklahoma veterans witnessed something truly special.
The ceremony that you are about to witness is the changing of the guard.
At the Lincoln Memorial, the Marine Corps Silent Drill Platoon performed, leaving the crowd in awe.
And even though the reflecting pool behind me, that might be empty, these veterans, they still reflect deeply when it does come to the memorial that has to do with what they dealt with in life.
At the Vietnam Memorial, I met up with Arthur James Tig Jr., or just Jim, as he's known by his friends. He served in the late 60s and early 70s. We talked away from the wall, as getting closer was not something he could do.
I went by the wall in Tulsa. It's just like that, but it's smaller. And it's like if you were my buddy and you're dead, I think I'd want to go see something about you. And that's what I'm afraid of, because I already found one.
He was one of the many lights of this trip, filled with energy and happiness, but it hasn't always been that way.
I have nightmares. I still do, but very few now. But yeah, I'm getting over it, because I wouldn't talk, and he goes, man, why don't you just talk, get it out. When it's out, then it's going to be okay. And he was right.
Jim says the reception he received in D.C. and on the honor flight
I'm unbelievable.
Is a different world from when he got back from the war.
People didn't care for you, didn't like you. There was no parade. There was nothing. We didn't exist.
At the World War II Memorial, Tulsa's Kenneth Wilkins is wheeled in by his daughter.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful memorial.
Kenneth lost one of his brothers in the war.
Both my brothers were very patriotic.
He wishes there was a place to see his name and legacy.
My brother was killed in the Battle of the Bulge, and there's no mention of it anywhere that I know of. You know, the soldiers who lost their lives in World War II.
Behind Kenneth is a wall of stars. There are 4,048 golden stars. Each one represents 100 American military deaths. That's more than 400,000 lives lost. Kenneth's other brother was a bombardier, a man who Kenneth says did 25 missions, the most he was allowed to do.
He did his duty and came home.
Our final stop was the Air Force Memorial, stainless steel spires rising into the air, overlooking the Pentagon, a beautiful last view of the capital area. And on the flight back,
James Trias.
Mail call, reminiscent of their time in the service, away from family and the excitement of the times when mail had arrived. And finally, a heartfelt welcome home, something many of these heroes, like Jim, never received. Justin Fisher, 2 News, Oklahoma.
All of our veterans, thank you for your service. This trip to the Capitol was covered completely by the Oklahoma Warriors Honor Flight. All 89 veterans took the trip for free and never had to use a single dime while visiting their memorials. The next honor flight is already scheduled for October.